Hey guys, to get a little light going on here. There we go. Look a little bit better. I'm going to show you guys a quick size comparisons of the new Kraton 4S BLX compared to, of course, the 6S Outcast, which is over there. Then we have the Big Rock, and then we also have the Granite as well. So you guys can see right off bat. First thing I'll do is I'll just compare it to the size of the Outcast. So real quick, I'm not going to go too in depth in this video because I'm going to probably do some other videos a little bit later on. But you guys see, as far as height wise goes, it's a little bit smaller than the Outcast, but not by a whole lot. I mean, really not by a whole lot. You guys can see, let's see, we get rear tire to rear tire. You guys see the size that's there that's compared to that as far as lengthwise. So it's about the same length, maybe I would say about a ½ inch shorter than the Outcast. As far as width goes, I picked this thing up, put this over top of here. There we go. You guys can kind of see. Let me straighten this out just a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. You guys can see the width of it as well. So it's almost just as wide as an Outcast. It's probably, you got maybe about a ½ inch on that side and a ½ inch here, maybe a little bit more. So it's probably about, if we look at the specs, of course we'll know, but I haven't had a chance to look at the specs of the Outcast as far as width and length, as far as compared to the Kraton for us. But I also want to give you guys a visual on this. So you guys see it's almost as wide as an Outcast. And of course the tires and wheels I talked about in the unboxing are the actual 8-scale tires and wheels. So you could use the Outcast tires and wheels on this as well. So that's comparing it just briefly to the Outcast. Now let's get the Big Rock out, and then let's also get the Granite as well. So you guys see there, comparing this to the Big Rock, it is wider than the Big Rock. Now I do have my front settings with the toe out just a little bit for some better turning with the Big Rock, so that it won't flip as much. I did do some slight adjustments to it, but you guys can see there. So this size comparisons here can be compared to when I compare the Outcast to the Kraton 4S, where the Outcast is going to be a little bit bigger than the Kraton 4S, and in this case the Kraton is going to be bigger than the Big Rock. So the differences you guys see there with that, and then also lengthwise, you know, they're going to be basically almost the same length. I think the wheelie bars stick out just a little bit. Let me see if I can get a closer up look at that. All right, so with that sliding back a little bit, you guys see lengthwise, they're basically the same because they're on the same chassis. It's just the Kraton's going to be a little bit beefier than the Big Rock is. So, and then of course, if we get the Granite and put that on top of here. So, of course, the Granite, as you guys see there, it is going to be a lot shorter as well. And it's probably, I would say, I don't know, about 2 inches or so. Let's see real quick. If we did tire to tire, you guys see that there's a significant amount of space right here between those two. So this is probably, that's probably about over, probably a little bit over an inch. So that's just like I said, a quick size comparisons. I know that some of you guys are asking questions and stuff about it and wondering actually how big this is. Now, as far as the inside is concerned, I'll go ahead and get this over here real quick. Now, the Big Rock, which is here on my left, has the same layout, with the differences being the body post as the Sentin and also the Typhon. So there's no use in me getting those out right now. But you guys can see there comparisons of the layouts there with the Big Rock and then also with the Kraton as well. So you see there's a big difference here, and you guys are probably wondering about this brace. This brace can fit onto these other chassis, at least for this one. But you are going to have to get some adjustments for that. So I'll probably do a later video on that if you wanted to try to get this chassis brace and put that on your Big Rock. It probably is not going to work on the Typhon because of the way the body and stuff fits. I'll have to double check and see, and then also putting that on the Sentin as well, and that's all the 3S versions. So, and then of course you see with the Granite that the Granite does have a shorter chassis than the Kraton does, which of course we know the Big Rock and the other ones had a shorter chassis as well. So right now, the Granite does kind of share its own uniqueness with this. So we're hoping that at some point Arrma can maybe release a stadium truck, because that'd be nice. They did some adjustments to this to be able to fit a stadium truck body and stuff on there as well. So, but anyway, guys, wanted to show this to you. I don't want to get too in depth with this video because I'm gonna have a couple more videos coming up. And yes, it's Dusty Dirty. I've been driving the heck out this thing and been enjoying it. So as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.